Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Law. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get through. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Neymar's cross. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi gets into a good position. And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He won't be happy with that one. Diogo Costa. Adams. Isco.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Raul. Number 18, Isco.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, delightful ball. He's got away. Great chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Scholes. Rijkaard. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball, showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Martinez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's gone full. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Villa. Oh, good spread. Now it's Petit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shots! And another try! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And now, good effort from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Good reason for optimism here. Oh, what a climb! And he's missed it. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. He has found a way through. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
One has ended up in no man's land. Neymar.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti. Played in deep. Adams with the clearance. Now there's a fine ball. Messi with the slide. And that's that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Martinez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Hello, hello, hello.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
He could be in here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bale. Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Law, great vision. He can run onto that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Law. Park Ji-sung. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Livakovic claims comfortably. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. This is gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Isco is standing over this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Number 8.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break.
On the field, number 69.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Schneider.
A solitary goal. That is... Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Schneider. It's Schneider! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! It's right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And it didn't take him long. And the shot! Schneider. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Petit. Law. Park Ji-sung.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jordan Henderson. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And that certainly packed a punch.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Adams. Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Dennis Law. Coming on the field, number 2, Ruben Diaz. Number 22, Lautaro Martinez. Number
Cleared
20,
away.
Rooney.
Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicked it back promptly. Petit. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's had a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. And a chance! Scholes, who's set up one goal so far.
Has been indicated.
Scholes takes control of it and he's on the move. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona can take all the spoils and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked out the run. Adams getting this one clear.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
So we're still where we started right now. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And the shot! Outstanding by Law! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Takes the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side. Roll! Decent enough try. Oh, Red, nice interception. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Guardiola, that's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Isco. Gamba Osaka trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now that's well seen too. Roll, he's set up one goal so far. He's on it, can he get away? There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Batistuta. Coming
Here
on
we
the
go
field
again.
is number 10.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if...
Oh, smashing header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply. Brahim Diaz! They just took too long getting forward.
Brahim Diaz simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Raul, and it's Diaz. Rijkaard. Schneider. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zico. Petit. And it's Scholes. Caceres wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. That is good alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. Now, can he find a finish? And a chance! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Forlan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caceres making good progress on the right-hand side. Petit. And it's Zico. It's Zico! And the keeper read that really well.
Minutes has been indicated.
Petit. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. what a scene we have here. There's a real
Subscribe, bros.
expectant buzz in the... And the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary. Now it's Haaland. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Petit. Isco. Raul. Rooney. He's through here. He has a look up. Real chance, surely! And what to be quick to recover this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Van Dijk. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Isco. Raul. Barcelona finding their passes. And this is Raul. That's very neat. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maldini. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. But it is clear to see that he is not at all... And the shot! Oh, that's just stunning!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Hello, everybody,
Haven't
and
played
please
that
join
badly.
me in
Getting
wishing
caught
a
again on the
happy wedding
counter-attack
anniversary
is
for one of our
unlikely.
fan
They're
club
switched on to
members.
that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Spread out to the left. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now here's the... Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Strong running down that left flank. Almost an hour gone. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
7,
turn to their benches.
Erling Haaland. Number 4. Number 6.
Your impression so far,
Coming
Jim?
on the field.
They're ahead, but
Number 13.
they're not playing as if they are. They're seized.
Great chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is
Can he finish? Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific goal! What a super sharp finish!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Perez, Martinez, and Martinez! And he hits the net. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That is Stuta! And that's a real chance missed.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Very well to take that back. Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's out for a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of...